So today's our last session discussing how to enhance just walking. So when your client cannot or will not do another form of exercise, maybe they're injured, maybe they're unfit, maybe this is just what they enjoy. Walking is fabulous for your health. Even if you're running and doing high intensity exercise, doing some walks each week will be beneficial. And the reverse is also true. If you're sedentary, the best thing you can start doing today is going walking. Now, the tip to enhance that and to get more out of that is to play, be silly, avoid the gates, change up the terrain. In other words, variety, 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 mixing it up and helping her body become more complex and more diverse. Okay. And there's 100 reasons why. Variety, for one, is missing. It's missing in mainstream fitness training. That's not an actual stat, needless to say, but it's missing. And it's a game changer when it comes to things like balance, mobility, longevity, brain health, function, pain reduction, how long you get to stay at home before you put in a nursing home. Like variety, super important. Agility, super important. You may be just walking with your client, but there's nothing stopping you from hopping on that swing set and having a swing. And then there are benefits to rocking as well. There are benefits to climbing on those rope climbing frames you see in the kids' playgrounds. There's massive benefits to getting on the merry-go-round things, like pushing them and spinning them and playing like a child. And whether it's playing like that example in the kids' playground, or you do like a more formal sport like play netball or soccer, or it's just tossing a frisbee as you go for your walk or tossing a football. Play is also a form of mindfulness. You have to concentrate and you have to think and you're in the moment. When you're engaged in play, you're engaged, which is a blessed relief for the busy brain. And as we discussed last week, will have an impact on your hormone balance, usually for the better. Now, there are more sensible ways to add variety to your walk, and they include changing up the terrain. Don't just walk along the beach path, but walk on the soft sand too. Walk on the hard sand and walk on the nature strip, and maybe walk on a combination of all four on any given day. Don't just walk through a gate or through a barricade, but step over it, climb over it, right? When you have the opportunity, negotiate tree roots, cobblestones, kids' nature playgrounds, that sort of thing. You want a non-standard steps. You want non-standard movements through your hips as frequently as possible to build on the variety, diversity of what your body is able to do. So in summary, we've discussed week in, week out that women need to lift weights, yes. But walking is the most underrated, one of the best bang for bucks modes of exercise and fitness out there. And if your client feels like she's not getting value, you've got some tools now in how to mix it up a bit, how to enhance the benefit of the walking, with a view ultimately to get into some form of resistance exercise, but probably never cutting out the walking altogether. Is that good for you? So, any questions? We're on to a different topic next week. Any questions? Please feel free to contact me. I will happily answer them. And I will see you pre-recorded again next week.